mental stress is there for every ages. Whether you're 5 years old or whether you're 50 years old, everybody has some sort of mental stress in them, right? And there will be some source of your mental stress, some person or something that is causing the mental stress for you, right? So let's just go around, let's ask a couple of people, what is that source of mental stress? Madam, உங்களுக்கு மென்டல் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் இருக்கா இப்போ? சொல்லுங்க, பரவாயில்ல சொல்லுங்க. என்ன காரணமா மென்டல் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் இருக்கு சொல்லுங்க. நிறைய இருக்கு. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஸ்ரீபிரதா கல்யாணம் பத்தி. Yeah. What about you, Deepika? What mental stress do you have? I can see you're working in a laptop, so office mental stress. The problem is if you go and tell to your manager also you have mental stress, they will put the so-called fun Friday. And that for introvert people like me is a bigger mental stress. So yeah, we have different types of mental stress, and even I have mental stresses. My source of mental stress is my parents and all my relatives, and literally every other uncle, auntie in my apartments. They ask one question and one question only: when are you getting married? That's all. Ore kelvi, matter close. And I try to come up with different types of excuses every time they ask this question. So I was there in a wedding last time. One auntie asked me, "Eppo kalyanam, eppo kalyanam panikra?" I was like, "Auntie, I am gay. So gay marriages are illegal in India. That's why I cannot marry." Nana excuse dana. Nana excuse na nimsha. Auntie also yoschanga. I didn't know she had a son in California. She was like, "Tambi, California gay marriages are legal. You can go to California and get married over there." Somehow she wants me to get married. FD banalo portal lock pandram. So I thought of another excuse. Next time one uncle asked me why you are not getting married, I told him I am already married. I got divorced also. So I told him I got divorced also. At least now they will stop asking me. They are like, if life closes one door on you, you open another door. They again want me to get married. So I was like, what to do? The problem is, the society wants you to get married. They don't want you to stay a bachelor, right? And they will put all sort of these schemes and they will try to pressure you to get married. For example, try searching for a house for rent in Chennai. Go to any website, Magic Bricks, 99 Acres, Novoco, whatever. Search your area. You will get some 100 matches. Preferred tenant family, still 100 matches. Preferred tenant bachelor, Anje matchda. You can't get the house also. Seri in the Kadupula, okay, let's go to a pub. Let's chill over there. Nalla park get, let's chill over there. Anga pona, anga kudo stag entry ki they are charging extra. Anga kudo kashtam. So there's problems literally everywhere. First they'll be like, you're alone. You'll feel lonely during your old age. So get a partner for life. Okay? Then in case you succumb to the pressure, get married, they'll be like, you both together will be lonely in your old age. So get a kid. Okay, get a kid, done. Then they'll be like, this kid is feeling lonely, get another kid. After a few years, பையன் வயசுக்கு வந்துட்டான், பொண்ணு வயசுக்கு வந்துச்சு, இவளுக்கு கல்யாணம் பண்ணிட்டு. So the vicious cycle of this marriage and everything keeps continuing. Exactly. So that's the problem. The problem is the society doesn't understand being alone and being lonely are two different things. Right? For example, you can be in the so-called perfect world. You can be married, you can have kids, but you can still feel lonely because you're neglected, you're not cared for, you're not respected, you're not loved. You will feel lonely, right? On the other hand, you can be alone, happy in your own little world, and you can be happy, right? You can be content with your life. Unfortunately, the society doesn't understand this. So my poem today is based on this thought. It's called The Art of Being on Your Own. You have to master the art of being on your own. Peace is attained in solitude when you are alone. In the comfort of solitude, you discover your true self. Cheer, motivate, celebrate, love thyself. Why is being alone perceived as being sad when it's actually lesser stressful and more glad? In solitude, the mind is clear of external chatter, no pressure to please, impress, or flatter. You can do what you really want to do for you and not something that others expect of you. The world is running and gonna halt for none. Ignore them and just bask in the sun. There's no need for anyone to tag along. I know you're sure self-sufficient and strong. You don't need an entourage to sing along, cause the lyrics are abstract for your life's song. Shed the mask you have been wearing, my dear brothers. There's no point smothering self to impress others. You have lived enough for others. Now it's time to live for you. Take a break. Take some time off for you. Enough of caring for others and trying to be a good host. In this urban jungle, save yourself because you mean the most. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh my